today on May 18th, walked around Osborne and asked people how they feel about police brutality. We asked 2 cops, and the next scene you will see 2 cops about seeing how they feel about police brutality.
About the topic of police brutality.
Being a police officer, open to it. I understand that in a lot of cases there is police brutality.
Other one? Have you ever witnessed police brutality?
On many occasions. Yes.
If so, how did you handle it?
As a supervisor, I have been a supervisor on occasions. You know, you immediately stop the brutality. You notify the victim, the person that's being, you know, that are the victims of brutality, that the force used against them was unnecessary, and then you take the necessary steps to discipline the officer who conducted the brutality.
What's the worst and best part of your job, and do you still want to be a cop or change your career if you could?
Best part of my job is being close to retirement. Just helping out. The best part of my job is just knowing that every single day, you know, I do something that to help society and make society a safer and better place. And I'm 21 years into it, and I hope to get through the next 9 and I plan to retire in 30 years. So I've got 21 down and 9 to go.
How can we solve this problem?
Of police brutality. I think the first thing to do is that all people of society should obey the police. Whether you think that it's necessary or whatever action being taken against you is necessary, you should obey the police orders first and pass that information on to everybody. Okay, that's the first step. The second step, police officers need to get more sensitivity training toward verbal judo in terms of talking suspects down, being more patient, you know, and taking time off. A lot of police brutality is a result of officers being stressed and overworked.
Have you ever seen anything?
Well, I know what police brutality is,
Yeah.
but what do you mean?
Like,
What I do with it? No, I don't.
Like, have you ever witnessed it? Like, how do you feel
No,
about it?
that's a whole nother question.
That-
What's your
that's-
opinion?
Yeah.
It happens.
It
It does happen, but it's you know, not to the point that the media makes it look like it happens every day against everybody that's ever arrested and all that. I mean, you got 1 million police officers in this nation, and there's going to be a couple bad apples in every bushel. I mean, it's any segment of society. If you've got that many people, 1 or 2 of them going to be bad at it. That group. We try to get rid of them. We don't want them. I don't want somebody to do something that makes all of us look bad. So, you know, I have no use for a cop that would break out and hurt somebody for no reason whatsoever.
Have you ever witnessed police brutality?
I was a supervisor of the sheriff's office prior to coming to work here, so I have had 1 or 2 deputies fired because I thought their behavior was excessive.
And if so, how did you handle it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote my reports up and I did the investigations and led into further investigations. I got fired and 1 or 2 of them actually charged.
Do you have a solution for this?
I continue to do what we do. And those of us that are in this line of work to actually help people, you know, to do good for the nation, have to be able to watch the people we work with. Police are all more or less. I mean, it's the same with in the school. If you know you see somebody picking on somebody constantly all the time, and you turn around and you just walk away from it and never do nothing about it, it gets worse. You know, so the fights in the bathroom and nobody ever reports and nobody ever does anything about it, then that's the place to go fight because nobody's going to do nothing about it. As long as people do nothing, then it gets worse. So it's a proactive stance on other law enforcement officers, and as citizens do. You see it, you report it, you do something about it. You see some cop beating the hell out of somebody for some reason, and yeah, you call it in and report it. Pull out the cameras and film it. I welcome it. You know, I've can't tell you how many people I've arrested in 30 years. And I've worn a camera for most of it. I'll film it, you can film it too. I've been doing this for most people.
Thank you. In the upcoming videos you will see, we walked around the school, we asked people how they feel about police brutality. How you feel about police brutality?
Police brutality, I think it's unfair and it's scaring a lot of the people in our nation. I think that it's affecting the youth, and I really do believe that the adults don't see it because they think that, you know, it's not going to affect the youth the way that they think it is, but I wish that they would step into a high school or hang out with their kids more often so they can see that it is affecting them.
If you was witnessing that, what would you do? Would you stop it or?
I would most definitely stop it, but Hispanics are also afraid of that as well because most of us are illegal, so I don't know where that would put me at. So I would most definitely do everything I can to stop it, but without getting arrested, you know? Like, I understand that people get beat up, people get shot, people get treated very badly by the police, but I would do as much as I can to stop it, but at the same time protect myself.
Do you have a solution for this?
Do I have a solution for it? They need to start firing these people instead of just giving them days off. They need to stop giving them easy ways out. They need to put new people in the right places. They really do. They have all these people in charge of all the police stations and the units that don't need to be there because they're making the wrong decisions.
How you feel about police brutality?
Well, I don't like, police are supposed to be out there in the community to be, like, taking care of us, and then in reality they're just, like, abusing people, you know, and, like, just mistreating people like they shouldn't be treating them like that.
Have you ever witnessed this?
No, but I have seen them on videos, like on Instagram like that, and my mom shows me.
If you was like in that situation, like would you stop it or continue to do what you do?
I would try to do something to stop it because it's not right what they're doing. Because they put cops in that position to take care of us and not to like do that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll call another cop, but then like I feel like they'll just do like the same thing. No, I don't know.
Do you have a
Solution. Let's see. I don't know what to do for solution.
How you feel about police brutality?
How do I feel about police brutality? It's not right, of course. I don't feel like there's any case where it should be okay.
What is this about?
Cases such as the George Zimmerman case and Trayvon Martin, I do not feel like they were justice was served to the people, so I don't feel like it's right.
Have you ever witnessed this?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever witnessed this?
Have I ever witnessed police brutality? I have not.
Black killing. If you did, would you stop it or continue going about your business?
Of course, I would intervene where I could at the convenience of my own safety. I am.
Oh, wait, I'm listening.
This photo shoot?
Do you have a solution?
Do I have a solution? I feel like the body cameras are very good and they're very effective. I feel like there should be laws, more laws passed, more consequences that should be enforced for police officers who brutalize the people who they vow to protect and serve.
Well, I think police brutality is a problem that not only plagues our society, but the overall country. I think it's very, very dangerous. I think we need to implement systems, strategies to prevent police from hurting their citizens. Because remember, police officers are supposed to serve and protect, and I think we've lost track of what we designed police to do in the first place.
Have you ever been through that?
I have not.
Like, if you saw somebody going through that, would you stop it? Or
I would stop it. I would speak up. And remember, social media, technology, and cameras in general are a very powerful tool and resource to use in these instances. And I'll tell you another thing, my care. I'll tell you another thing. When you see these things and hear about these things, figure out what you can do in your community, at your school, to fix this problem. Because now there's something we all can do to take small steps to rectify police brutality.
do you have a solution?
Do I have a solution? I think we need to go back, reprogram our systems, our police systems, retrain our police officers, reteach our commissioners and our societies and our government leaders. And I think you have to start at the top and work your way down. No problem. See you later.
Our solution to police brutality would be more body cameras because
Well, we think with more body cameras, we'll be able to capture more different angles. So, for instance, body cameras in the usual place right here, maybe on the other side, and possibly in the back of every officer. Right?